Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Leora and I help individuals like yourself to discover and reveal their light within. The next 30 days, starting August 24th, is a cosmic window of immense energy. And this energy helps us to create our future by rewriting our past. So in this 30-day window of time, starting August 24th, we want to take a couple steps to consciously do just that. So what do these steps look like? First step is we want to go back into our past and we want to pull up everything that we wish we would have done differently. Every word that we wish we wouldn't have said or would have said. Every action that we wish we would have taken or wish we hadn't have taken. Everything that we would consider a mistake, every bit of our reactivity, everything, it doesn't matter how big or how small, just everything. We want to pull it up and look at it. And why? Do we want to sit there and feel guilty and beat ourselves up about it? No, we don't, okay? I think we do that. We shouldn't do that at all, period, okay? I mean, I know people do that, but we shouldn't do it, okay? First of all, that doesn't help. Let me just put that in there, okay? We're not doing that to be stuck in the past, because if you beat yourself up about something, then you are actually giving it more energy, bringing it to life, and you're being stuck in the past, okay? So we want to do away with it. So how do we go about doing that? We have to first remember. We have to first take a piece of paper, a pen, and write down everything, every regret, everything you wish you hadn't have said, everything you wish you would have had said. You know, there are times where, you stay silent when you should be speaking up. And there are times where you should be staying silent and you're speaking up. So any reactivity, anything you would consider a mistake, anything you would consider somebody doing to you, anything you've done to other people, everything, just bring it all up. Doesn't matter how far down your past it is, bring it up, okay? And write it down. We're going to remember it all. While you're remembering it, I want you guys to see a pattern. You will come to see certain patterns while you're doing this that will help you break these cycles. For instance, if you tend to get in trouble because you don't open your mouth and you're too passive and you don't actually go into action, then that's going to be seen in all these mistakes. There's going to be a certain pattern that comes forth. When you're an angry person and you go around screaming at other people, and you're going to see that everything that happened, this chaos you brought into your life, was caused through that reactivity. So whatever it is your pattern is, and we all have them. Well, God knows I have them, okay? We all have them. So don't beat yourself up about them. We all have our patterns. We all have our process, and we want to be loving. Very important. If you guys use the tools of the 72 names of God, I have these cool little cards. I'm going to give you guys a couple of them that you can meditate on in order to help you through this process. And the first one is going to be Hey, Hey, Ayin. It is unconditional love. And we want to make sure that we don't fall into guilt, into shame, but we are extending unconditional love for ourselves and for others through this process, okay? That's extremely important step. Unconditional love. We are remembering it, we're digging it all up, but we want at the same time to extend unconditional love to ourselves and to others. Okay, so that's the first step. Second step, we are going to go back in time and we're going to relive the situation. Why? Very simple. We want to feel the pain and the hurt that we caused ourselves and that we caused others. And the reason we want to do that is we want to be able to, out of this realization that we caused ourselves pain and our sorrow for causing ourselves pain, and sorrow for causing others pain, and for maybe bringing chaos and not so great things in our lives and others' lives. We want this sorrow, this pain to be felt and to come up within us. And it's not reactive, not done in a reactive way, it's a proactive way. We're going to take time and carve out time every day, and it doesn't have to be much, but carve out time every day to relive that past and feel the pain. And with this pain, first I'm going to give you guys a card that will help you go into the past. It's called Time Travel. It's the Vav Hey Vav, and it helps you travel back into the past to do just this, to rewrite your past so that we're writing our future in a brighter light. Okay, we're going to write the future that we want by rewriting our past. So when we go back and we feel this pain and this sorrow, through that, we want to awaken a desire within ourselves that we don't want to be like that anymore. I don't want to be angry anymore. Help me, Creator. I don't want to yell anymore. I don't want to just put a wall up and block people out of my life when I'm hurt, but I want to be vulnerable and speak up. I don't want to just be passive when I should be active. I don't want to be reactive when I should be holding my tongue and pausing. Whatever your process is, and accept your process. Like I said, we all have our process. And it's important that we accept and we have space. We keep this space open that we can go through our process, okay? So Vav Hey Vav, go back in time. Feel the pain that you caused the other person. You want to get into their pain, and the pain that maybe they caused you, or maybe that you caused yourself, okay? Careful with this step because we don't want to go into blaming others. If you've been on the spiritual path for any time or been watching my channel, you know that things don't happen to us, things happen for us. Everything in our life, we, together with the Creator, have written into our plan in order for us to transform. And we needed that soul to do that very thing so that we could have that experience. And as we're having that experience, we're feeling that pain and we're creating a vessel, a desire. That's what a desire is. It's a vessel. We're creating this desire within us. I don't want to be that person anymore. Help me, Creator, not to be that person anymore. Through that, we want to come into our center, come into our middle. We want to feel the change, and then we want to rewrite the scenes from our past. You're in that same situation. You've gone through the pain, you felt it, you decided you don't want to be that way anymore. Now, with your new consciousness, how do you wish you would have reacted in this situation? And then rewrite this scene exactly the way you wish you would have had spoken, you wish you would have done things differently. I want you to rewrite it and feel that feeling of joy, of happiness, of satisfaction, to know that you're not the same person anymore. Okay? So then, our last step is we're going to sometimes, not always, but sometimes after you go through that process, you might feel an urge maybe to contact that person and to make amends. And before doing that, you want to concentrate on saying the right words, okay? That's card number 40. So the love, the unconditional love is card number 12. Saying the right words is card number 40, and the time travel is card number 1, okay? So Yud Yud Zion, we want to meditate on this card in order to have the right things to say to that person. And we go there, of course, without any expectations. Even if they slam the door in our face, we still love them and bless them, and keep praying for them, keep praying for healing. Okay? You're not responsible about how other people react, but you need to do your part in it, okay? But you want to say the right words. You don't want to get into justification. You don't want to get into, well, yeah, I did it because you did this and this, okay? Be careful. That's why you want to meditate on saying the right words before you have that conversation. And then just commit to yourself. Make a promise to yourself, to your higher self, to the Creator, to be a different person. To be a different person. After this 30 days, after this work you do daily, you're going to be a different person. And rejoice in that and commit to it. And we're not just doing this as individuals for ourselves. I mean, yes, of course, you're doing your inner work for yourself, but it has, when you do your work for yourself, it affects the whole world. You affect your partner, you affect your family members, you affect your friends, you affect your colleagues, and it goes out into the whole world. So the work that you're doing for me. You're carrying me with you. The work I do, I carry you with me. None of us are alone, okay? We're all together in this. And we will elevate our souls and we will elevate each other at the same time. So I thank you in advance for your dedication, for your courage, and for your strength to go out there and look within yourself and do your work. Because through doing that, we are going to change the world. I wish you guys an amazing, blessed 30 days, and I'll see you soon.